And there's a few jagged issues like that. So that's why treat this as what it is, which is a stochastic system that is really magical, but that you can't also fully trust. And you want to use it as a tool, not as something that you kind of like let it rip on a problem and copy paste the results. Now, I also talked about sort of like the theory of mind a little bit of these models. And the thing I want you to take away is that these models are really good, but they're extremely useful as tools for your work. You shouldn't sort of trust them fully. And I showed you some examples of that. Even though we have mitigations for hallucinations, the models are not perfect and they will hallucinate still. In addition to that, I covered kind of like what I call the Swiss cheese sort of model of LLM capabilities that you should have in your mind. The models are incredibly good across so many different disciplines, but then fail randomly almost in some unique cases. So for example, what is bigger, 9.11 or 9.9? Like the model doesn't know, but simultaneously it can turn around and solve Olympiad questions. And so this is a hole in the Swiss cheese, and there are many of them, and you don't want to trip over them. So don't treat these models as infallible models. Check their work, use them as tools, use them for inspiration, use them for the first draft, but work with them as tools and be ultimately responsible for the product of your work. Be aware of some of their shortcomings. Even with RL models, they're going to suffer from some of these. Use it as a tool in a toolbox. Don't trust it fully because they will randomly do dumb things. They will randomly hallucinate. They will randomly skip over some mental arithmetic and not get it right. They randomly can't count or something like that. So use them as tools in the toolbox, check their work, and own the product of your work. But use them for inspiration, for first draft, ask them questions, but always check and verify, and you will be very successful in your work if you do so.